Hey, welcome to the PFO channel. I'm Jim. We're going to go cut some firewood. Come on along, watch. This is not a tutorial on safe wood cutting techniques or chainsaw handling techniques. This is just me out cutting firewood. That last windstorm we had put some trees down my path. That's a poplar. I don't like cutting that, but it's in my way, so I'm cutting it. And if I'm cutting it, I'm going to go ahead and load it up and burn it. So that's the first customer of the day right there. This is pine. It's been dead a while. I don't burn this in the house, but I do have use for some of this. That's another video, but actually I'll be boiling out a deer head that I harvested this year. Doing a European style mount. I always do that over a wood fire, so stay tuned and you'll see this wood again. You may notice that I'm cutting these ones longer and I'm cutting the other ones pretty short. Neither of these are standard length 16-inch logs. Two reasons for that. First reason, the stuff I'm taking in the house, I'm cutting it short because we have a smaller version of a Vermont Castings wood burning stove, and it won't accommodate 16-inch logs. You can barely fit them in there, so I cut them short for going in the house. And the reason I'm cutting the pine longer is because I have to handle it less when I'm stoking the wood fire outside, and I don't want to accidentally take some in the house when I'm unloading this trailer load. All right, so what you see here is a tree that broke off in the last storm. But it broke off about, I don't know, 16 feet in the air, maybe. And it's hanging right over top of my trail. It looks like it's still pretty tight up top there. I need to get this out of there to be able to safely work out here, because the next tree I want to take out for firewood is the one that's right up here next to it. That's a dead elm, and we've been cutting the dead elm out of here for the last 30 years, and new elm is growing up and dying at about the same rate that we're cutting it and burning it, so we have never ran out in the 30 years that we've been doing this. We also cut stuff that falls down. There's some ash. Of course, when the ash borers came through, we lost some ash trees, cut them up and burned them. Every now and then a cherry will fall, or a maple, and we'll cut those and take advantage of those. But mostly it's been dead elm for 30 years, and that's the next one. But I got to get this killer out of the way before I can relax and work nearby it. Alright, I'm going to drop it right down the hill. gotta make sure when I cut through that it doesn't want to buckle this way and bring that on top of me. It's still holding on good enough up there. I don't think it's going to come down from the vibration. What in the world? I thought I felt something clunk. That entire sole of this boot just cut loose. Good. I'm going to have to go back up to the house and switch boots. I've been a fan of this brand of boot for a long time. That fandom might have just come to an end. I'm only going to take a few fillets of this for the foil. I don't want all this up to the house. You hear that boot? Because I'm a fan of the manufacturer of these boots, I'm not going to tell you the name of them. It rhymes with hockey. Look at this crap. So there was nothing holding that bugger on but glue. You can tell by the lack of wear on the sole and the uppers. These are not that old boot. I had a pair of these one time I wore for 20 years and just beat the daylights out of them. They were in shambles on the uppers. The soles were the last thing to give out. Now this is pretty disappointing. Oh well. Get what you pay for? Well, no, I can't say that. These were pretty expensive. Huh. It's hard to get good help these days. There's got to be some cliche that's appropriate right about now. I don't resort to cuss words, so cheesy cliches are going to have to work for now. Alright, this tree, I'm going to drop it right down that way. You guys are going to have to just listen to this heel flop until I fill that trailer, because I'm all over a quarter mile from home and I'm not going back to change boots without a full trailer load. So bear with that little clunking noise you keep hearing. Nothing wrong with that. All right, lock this up. Trailer, and that'll certainly be a full load. We'll take it up and run through the splitter. I love this piece of the woods back here. This is our sugar bush, by the way. Be sure and subscribe so that you won't miss it when I post up some videos of us making maple syrup out here and boiled off up at the house. But that's just a couple months out in front of us here. That's it. And that's a full load. Oh, that's bad because that sounded like the coupling had come loose. That's a bummer. Well, I was pretty much done with this load anyway. This is all little stuff that doesn't need to be split, and that's all the pine that's for the outdoor fire. There's the fruits of my labor. Porch full of firewood. Yep. I don't mind admitting I am tired from that. All right, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thanks for watching. PFO channel out.